Welcome to this comprehensive review of Blitz.js, a full-stack framework that aims to simplify web app development. If you're familiar with React, you might have already heard of Blitz.js, but how does it actually perform in real-world development? In this video, I'll take you through my experience building with Blitz.js, focusing on its strengths, challenges, and whether it's worth using for your projects. Blitz.js is a React-based framework that stands out due to its simplicity and full-stack capabilities. It offers an opinionated setup with built-in tools for both the front-end and back-end, making it easier to get started. The key feature of Blitz.js is its Zero API data layer, which allows developers to make calls directly between the front-end and back-end without needing to write REST or GraphQL APIs. This drastically reduces the amount of boilerplate code and complexity that you'd usually need to deal with when building full-stack applications. Blitz.js also focuses on providing an excellent developer experience. The framework comes with everything you need right out of the box, including a built-in database layer, authentication, and an easy-to-use CLI tool. This means you can focus more on building your application rather than configuring your environment or dealing with complicated setup processes. Many developers, who are used to frameworks like Next.js, may wonder how Blitz.js compares. While Next.js is focused primarily on the front-end with optional back-end support, Blitz.js goes a step further by providing full-stack capabilities by default. The Zero API concept in Blitz.js makes it much easier to integrate the front-end and back-end, while Next.js requires more manual setup. If you want to build a full-stack app, if you open the description of this video, you can find many useful links to various resources. Be sure to check them out after watching. Now, let's talk about performance. Blitz.js is built on top of Next.js, so it inherits some of the best performance features of Next.js, including server-side rendering and static site generation. This gives Blitz.js an edge in delivering fast, SEO-friendly web applications. However, depending on the complexity of your app, you might face some performance bottlenecks, especially when working with large-scale applications. It's important to keep an eye on performance and optimize your app as needed. The community and ecosystem around Blitz.js are still growing, and while the framework is relatively new compared to Next.js, it's gaining traction quickly. The documentation is solid, and the framework has a dedicated Discord community where you can ask questions and get support. Overall, Blitz.js is a great option if you're looking for an easy-to-use, opinionated framework for building full-stack React applications. Its automatic data layer and built-in features make it a powerful tool, but depending on your needs, you might prefer the flexibility of a more traditional setup with frameworks like Next.js. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews and tutorials.